Prairie ground, November 10847.
This is 10847, Grand Prairie ground, roger. Go ahead.
This is 10847 for Aviator with November ready to taxi, South departure.
Cessna 847, runway 17, taxiway Alpha.
I see 17 via Alpha, 10847.
Okay, com check.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, make sure we get positive amps. Is that here on the battery coming off the mast? We're just charging now. Low voltage annunciator. I'm not as familiar with this one. So where's the low voltage annunciator? We're just checking that it's clear on this one.
Yeah, the annunciator shows up here.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, annunciator shows up here. There's nothing there, so we're good.
Okay. Transponder to ALT.
It automatically does it.
Okay. And we'll go flaps up. Check operation. Yep, flaps are good. Okay. Instrument check. We're just checking green on instrument check for the G1000.
No. So instrument's gonna be your attitude.
Okay.
Airspeed.
Okay.
Or airspeed, altimeter, VSI. Headings looking right. It's matching up. So those are your instruments. Your flight instruments.
Okay.
Your engine instruments we'll do in the run-up.
Got it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get weather and then set the altimeter down.
Yep.
Okay.
And you have something to write down, the weather. Cool.
Okay. And you have to show me the comms on this because I'm not used to it.
Oh, no worries. So we got it in backup number 2, so we said number 2.
Weather's better than 5,005, temperature 16, dew point 6, and altimeter 3026. Visual approach in use, landing party runway 17. Advise initial contact, you have information November. Grand Prairie Airport information November 15500 Zulu weather, wind 120 at 10. Weather's better than 5,005, temperature 16, dew point 6, and altimeter 3026. Visual approach in use, landing party runway 17. Advise initial contact, you have.
All right. So we'll get November. All right, so we're ready to taxi, yeah?
Yep, so what are you going to say?
Switch call signs here. So Skyhawk 241, so Grand Prairie ground, Skyhawk 24144 at Aviator ramp with information November. Taxi for VSVAR departure to the south.
Yes.
Close.
Yep.
And we got to set the altimeter 3026, and then on this one it is where?
It's going to be right here. See where it says barrow? It's the big knob.
Okay.
And you're going to adjust it right there.
3026. All right, cool. Very good. All right, and is that ground there?
Yep.
Okay. Grand Prairie ground, Skyhawk 24144 at Aviator ramp with November, taxiing for VFR departure to the south.
Skyhawk 24144, Grand Prairie ground, runway 17, taxiway Alpha.
17 via Alpha 24144.
All right, do you have your taxi diagram?
Yep, it's right here. It's in the back. So he just gave me that last time. Do we want to keep that on the kneeboard?
Yeah, you want to bring it.
So we've got it here. Okay. So we're here at the Aviator ramp, and we're just going to take Alpha down to 17, which will be done that way.
Cool. You want to keep it out?
Keep it out?
Yep.
Okay. All right, very good. All right.
All right, we got to go.
Okay.
Your controls?
My controls? So we're going just because he cleared us, right?
Right.
Can't sit for too long. Okay.
Yeah, he'll cancel our clearance if we take too long.
Got it.
Because there may have been someone coming out of SkyMate's ramp that he planned for us to go in front of, and our delay could cause a problem.
Okay. Okay, we're clear left, clear right. A little fast.
Grand Perry ground Cessna 1235 vehicle at Sky Maps ramp ready to south departure with information November.
Cessna 1235 Echo Grand Prairie Grand runway 17, taxi via taxiway Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, runway 17, 35 vehicle.
We're just go on the far side.
Stay on this side.
This side, okay.
Right there is good.
Okay. Alright, so the brakes. Run up, turn into wind, parking brake is set, seat back, seat belts, cabin doors, and windows. Flight controls free and correct. Okay. Flight instruments, no red X's. Okay. Flight instruments check and set. So we did that right. We're just checking again.
Yeah, like what they're talking about is more for instrument stuff. Yeah.
Do we need to dial that in at all?
Yeah, we could turn. I want you to turn to 150.
150 after takeoff? Okay. But in terms of lining the south and the south, do we care?
Oh, you don't do that. Nope, it's automatic.
Okay. On this one it is?
Yep.
Alright, very good. Alright. So, flight instrument check and set, altimeter set, select set.
So we can set our altitude up here.
Okay.
So we'll go to 2000.
Okay. So good. Altitude set. Alright, trim is set for takeoff. Make sure it's set to rich. And autopilot engage and disengage.
Yep, so we're going to turn autopilot on.
Okay.
We're going to hit heading. And we're going to hit altitude. And all this stuff should start moving.
Oh, yep, okay.
And you want to make sure you can overpower it.
Okay.
And then you're going to hit that red button to cancel it.
Disengage, okay. Very good. Just some of the stuff that's different between this and the other one. Alright, and I think we are ready to run up 1800. Alright, on our brakes. So 1800. 1730. 1800. 1730. And we're in the green, green, green. Okay. Back to idle. Okay, ELT arm. Comm nav frequency set. We've already got our frequencies in,
yep,
right?
we're going to put tower up. Cool.
Alright, tower's on. And takeoff briefing and parking brake release.
Alright, so what's your takeoff briefing?
That's a good question.
So,
yeah.
As a pilot, you want to plan for the worst, because if you wait till it happens, you're not prepared.
Okay.
And you're going to die. So, we're going to talk about what happens if we have engine failure.
Okay.
And the rollout. Alright, so if we lose our engine before we take off, we're just going to stop straight ahead, brake is required, and stay straight ahead.
Okay.
Avoid obstacles.
Alright.
Alright, if we take off, like that right there, and we lose our engine there, we're going to pitch for our best glide speed. What is it?
60.
68.
68.
Yep. And then we're going to land straight ahead, avoid obstacles. We're going to secure the fuel because we don't want to blow up.
Right. Fuel
So
shut
we're going
off.
to mixture cut off, fuel shut off,
Okay.
and then we're going to declare and then shut off electronics.
Okay.
Because we don't want to spark the fuel. If we're above 1,000 feet, we might try to turn back, but not below.
Okay.
Same thing though, just different, a little different.
Okay.
If we're below 1,000 feet AGL, we're not making it back.
Got it.
Okay?
Okay.
That's pretty much your briefing. I'll be the PIC of the flight. That
Okay.
needs to be talked about per reg.
Okay. So who the piloting command is, and then exchange of controls.
And then also seatbelts. There's something that need to be talked about.
Okay. Seatbelts
By
just
law.
all times.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. So just want to give this guy a second. Let him get clear.
Oh, you're fine. Taxi right behind him.
Okay.
Someone could cut you off right now.
All right.
Grand Perry
You wanna
Tower
turn your lights
Cessna
on?
1235 Echo, hold
So,
short runway
landing and
17,
strobe.
ready for
Landing and strobe
southeast
lights.
departure.
Cessna 1235 Echo, Grand Prairie Tower, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Runway 17 clear for takeoff, 125 Echo.
Cessna 10847 for exchange group.
Frequency transfer, thanks over 1045.
Cessna 763 Sierra Papa, do you have the Cessna
All right, what are you
traffic
gonna tell
in sight? Straight ahead, half mile.
Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 24144.
Looking for
ready to take
traffic,
off.
763 Sierra Papa.
Correct.
Alright, you say Grand Prairie Tower 24144 holding short.
Okay.
17
Hold short 17.
for south departure.
Okay. Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 24144, holding short, runway 17 for a south departure.
That's 24144, Grand Prairie Tower, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 24144.
Cessna 763 Sierra Papa, that traffic's heading to your right, 2,500 feet.
Traffic inside 763 Sierra Papa.
Thank you for exchange group.
We're going to change the group.
Okay, lining up. 17 on the runway, 17 on the heading.
And you're going to cross control, or you're going to turn into the wind.
Turn to the wind.
This is crosswind correction.
Okay.
And full power.
Okay, we're clear.
Airspeed's live.
40, airspeed's alive.
Hand on the throttle.
Okay, normal, 60, and rotate. Now this one comes off the ground so much different than Charlie Kilo.
Yeah?
It just comes up so much quicker. Like, Charlie Kilo takes a lot of back pressure, this one takes forward pressure.
It might be the trim.
Oh, it was trimmed for takeoff, so I don't know.
Yeah, but they could be at different spots.
Alright, so we want to go ahead and take that 15 heading.
Yeah.
I'll push down a little bit, get our 80.
That's 24144, recycle transponder, spot 1200, please.
Tell them VFR.
VFR 24144. I didn't hear what he said.
We had a code in the transponder.
Yeah.
He wanted us to put 1200 in there.
Oh, okay. So on the checklist we had the 1200. I guess where it said the transponder to ALT, right?
What was that?
On the checklist it said transponder to ALT. Is that when we set that? Just broadcasting altitude.
Yeah. We should have put 1200 in there.
I just missed it.
I saw it and I forgot to mention it.
So that's the code that he gave on the last landing, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Let's get around to that heading here. How much variation are you okay with on that climb speed? We were at
1235 Echo for exchange group.
We're going to change this one to
What do you mean?
Echo.
So I mean, how much variation are you okay with on the climb speed? If we're shooting for 80, is 75 to 85 okay, or does that stay right
75
at?
85.
Okay.
75 to 80 is fine.
Okay.
You want to keep your hand on the throttle. That thing shimmies out, we're going to have a problem. 2000.
Alright, leveling off there. And then what are we going for on RPM?
In the green arc.
Okay. At 2400, 2300.
Your choice. Your choice. We gotta stop climbing. I'm gonna show you something with the trim, okay? I'm gonna trim forward for straight and level, okay? So whatever I need on the yoke, I'm gonna pull on the trim. All right?
Yep.
So we're trimmed out. Let's see if we can get straight and level. A little bumpy today, huh?
Yeah, it is right now.
All right, so check this out. We're trimmed straight and level at about 105 knots. I go power idle.
24144, frequency change approved. We'll talk to you later.
Frequency change approved, 24144. It's going to keep going down at 105 knots.
Okay.
I go full power. It's going to climb at 105 knots. So the trim is configuring the aircraft for a certain airspeed. Okay. Now it's going to start going back to 105.
Okay. Leveling out. Oh.
And then it's just going to keep fishing it until it fine tunes it. So that's what the trim is going to do. So if I want straight and level at 90 knots, I'm going to reduce power, maintain altitude. Starting to give it power back because I see the airspeed dying off. And I'm going to trim it. Relax your hand. There's about 90 knots. Same thing, if I go power idle, it's going to go down to 90 knots. It's going to do this until it fine tunes 90.
Okay.
Then I can help it a little bit just to speed up the process. Notice how it's not accelerating anymore.
Right.
Now we're going to start, the nose is dropping back down and it's going to pitch back, all that good stuff, okay?
Okay.
Your controls.
Controls. Climb back up 2000.
I want you to climb up to 2,500. I want you to climb at 80 knots. When we climb at full power, you're going to have to pitch.
Maintain the 80. Right rudder. Wise, you're just going to go to the concrete plant.
What did you say?
For heading, just go to the concrete plant there. Is that all right? Okay.
All right, there's 2.5. So leveling off. All right, don't pull that power out yet.
Sunplate Tower, Cessna 980, Papa.
You're going to push the nose over, let that airspeed pick up, and then adjust your power.
Cessna 980, Sierra Papa, Grand Prairie.
Still climbing.
17, clear for takeoff.
There's 2.5.
Runway 17, clear
There you
for
go.
takeoff, Cessna 980, Papa.
I want you to maintain 2,500, okay? I don't want to see 2006, I don't want to see 2004.
Yep.
I want you to speed up to 105 knots. Alright?
Let me get closer to 25. Start. Give myself as much room as I can. Alright.
And now we're working on developing the control of the aircraft.
Okay. So you want to speed up to 110 knots?
Yep.
Okay.
Or best forward speed.
Okay.
Alright, so you see it climbing, so push forward. Now fly with the yoke first and then the trim. Alright, now I want you to maintain altitude and slow down to 85 knots.
Alright, so we're going to slow down while maintaining altitude. Power. We'll have to pitch up here. Something like that.
Yep, but I want you to maintain 85.
85, a little more power. Altitude.
There you go.
Family Tower Cessna 822 Mike November, hold short with 17, ready for takeoff, south departure.
Cessna 822 Mike November, Grand Prairie Tower, runway 17, clear for takeoff, south departure.
17 clear for takeoff, 822 Mike November.
A little more power to keep the altitude.
And I want you to go direct midway.
I don't know where that is.
Oh, where's your map? Sectional? Alright, midway. You're going to hit direct. Right, kilo. Little knob.
How do you top it in? Little knob?
And big knob over. Juliet. Whiskey. Yankee. Enter. Enter. Right, there's your course.
Okay. Turn onto it now.
Yep.
Okay.
So now we need to get the weather there. It's going to be frequency 119.575. So you're going to go to COM 2. Put 119.575.
Big wheel do the big numbers. It's really slow.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. 575. Alright, got it.
And then
And then COM 2.
1000, temperature 17 Celsius,
Write it down.
2.8 altimeter,
Write down the weather.
3025.
Aircraft
025.
to maintain runway heading until 500 feet AVL.
Didn't catch the wind, so wait for it to come back.
Midlothian, Waxahachie, Midway Regional Airport. Automated weather observation. 164-8 Zulu.
This is 981 Papa Grand Prairie Tower, runway 17, clear for takeoff, left coast, half approved.
10 gust, 14 visibility, 10 clear, below, 12,000 temperature, 17.
So I got the weather.
Sierra Papa frequency change.
Alright, so we're going to go change this to, take a look here, I got their weather right there, AWAS.
Mike November, first change approved.
And their COM frequency is 122.975. I just wanted to do that because they were being annoying.
Okay. Is the midway controlled?
I'm controlled. Do I fly that course? Alright, so what's the winds at?
I didn't catch the wind because he was talking over.
Oh, sorry, 120 at 10, gust at 14.
2010, gust to 14.
Oh, they have runway 18 and 36. Which one should we?
Let's see, we would take 18.
Alright. So, the runway's right there.
Oh, okay, we're flying on it now, okay.
They have left traffic. So how should we enter the pattern?
45 to the downwind, so we're, maybe a little bit straight in, a little bit,
Well, the downwind's on the other side.
right left traffic, okay. So we're going to cross midfield.
And do what?
Announce. I'm guessing here, so.
So, you're okay. You're okay. So we're going to do something called a teardrop entry.
Okay.
And so the
run up there, you ready to go? You ready to go, Cessna, in the run-up area?
You can go ahead of me, thanks.
Okay, thank you very much.
There's the runway. We're going to cross midfield, perpendicular.
Midway traffic,
we're going to go out a mile and a half.
On 18, we're going to depart to the...
It's left downwind, so it's going like this.
Yep.
We're going to do a right teardrop.
Mike Hotels, crossing the extended center
Turn
line
left downwind.
south of the field, 1,300.
Alright, so you see what we did there?
Call midway.
We're going to go a mile and a half past it. We're going to go up to 2,500. We're going to go full power to 2,500.
Midway traffic, Bonanza 11 Delta, departing 18, and we're leaving the area and going to the east.
Midway traffic, Cessna 24144, 3.5 miles northwest, inbound. We're going to cross midfield 2,500, right teardrop, left downwind, 18, touch and go. Alright, 2,500.
Midway traffic, Cheetah 329 Papa. We're about 3 miles northeast of the field. Going to be entering a left downwind runway 18, midway traffic.
He's coming in from the other side.
Yeah, which hotel do you mind if I cut in?
That's him right there.
You can go ahead.
Right there. Trying to keep up that Bonanza. I better retract the gear. Hey, I like those lights.
Alright, so you got the airport? Now remember, we're flying diagonally to it. So when we get there, we want to turn perpendicular.
Correct. Yeah, probably should turn away a little bit so we don't get too close, right? And then we'll turn across.
Alright, stop climbing. There's someone above us.
Midway Regional Traffic, Skyline 855, Whiskey Hotel. We're going to be departing runway 18, entering the runway now. Will be a left turn out towards Lancaster, Midway.
Alright, altitude. I'm going to be at 2,500.
Yep.
Dave, I'm going to 12342.
Okay. Cross the midfield now.
Midway traffic, Cheetah 32. We got a Grumman Cheetah. We're 2 miles east of the field, descending to TPA, entering left downwind, runway 18.
So 11 o'clock there.
Got him?
Okay.
I don't see him.
Pretty sure he's low. He's kind of lined up with that water there, if I'm seeing the right thing. Or that's just water.
I don't know. Next, we're going to call midfield.
Okay, so first time at uncontrolled, so just midway traffic, Skyhawk 24144 across the midfield.
Say midfield, and doing a right teardrop, left downwind, 18, touch and go.
I'll try.
And tell them your altitude, 2,500.
Okay.
And I do have that traffic.
Okay. Midway traffic, Skyhawk 24144, crossing midfield at 2,500 for a right teardrop. Touch and goes on 18.
Midway traffic, Grumman Cheetah entering a left downwind, runway 18, 1,600.
Traffic.
Midway traffic, this is 144 doing the teardrop. We got the inside, no factor.
Midway traffic, Skyline 855, Whiskey Hotel's on the upwind for 18, off 18, and we'll be making a left turn out. I've got the Mooney in sight. We're headed towards Lancaster.
Grand traffic, Skyline around southeastern.
Alright, so now we're going to go 1.5 miles, and then we're going to start descending. We're going to turn to the right to enter left downwind.
Okay.
I've got that guy too.
The guy that was taken off.
I got both of them. I got both of these targets.
See this guy parallel to us here. He was the guy departing, right?
I think he's not sticking around. we'll keep an eye on him.
Okay. And where was the inbound? The guy coming into the downwind?
He's already passed us. He's over there.
There's a mile and a half.
All right, reduce power. Midway traffic 24144, 2,500 descending CPA, teardrop entry left downwind, 18 touch scope.
Groom and Cheetah turning base runway 18 for a touch and go midway traffic.
What's our altitude speed here?
Power.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going for.
Out of the green arc, always, and you're in descent, get out.
Midway Regional, Skyline 855 Whiskey
We're going
Hotel.
down to 1,700.
The 45 for left downwind. We're going to continue northbound on the downwind leg. We're on left downwind, south end of the field, and looks like you're going to turn just behind us. That'll be fine. Then we'll head off towards Lancaster.
Want to keep that turn coming in?
Okay.
All the way through. All right, you want to enter the pattern at 90 knots.
Skyline 855 Whiskey Hotel, 2,000 feet. We're now turning out of the left downwind towards Lancaster.
We have you inside, no factor, 24144, midway. All right, so now we're entering that left downwind. Again, we'll keep that descent. That descent coming. Don't pitch up.
Trying to pitch up for speed. I need to power back.
Yeah, you can power back more if you want. All right, so now we're parallel to the runway, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And then 1700, you'll put the power back in.
Midway
about
traffic,
2,000 RPM.
We're on the upwind, runway 18. We're going to stay in the pattern. Groom and Cheetah, midway traffic.
All right. Now you're going to put flaps 10 in because we're already past the, our power is going to be about 15 to 1700. All right. You can trim forward now because you're pitching up.
And there's about 45 degrees.
All right. We're going to say midway traffic, 24144, turn left base, 18 touch and go.
Midway traffic, 24144, turn in left base for touch and go.
I talk and fly.
Both are hard right
Look at
now.
your airspeed. We got speed. We got to let the nose come down. Don't be afraid.
Keep this turn going, and we're pretty close here.
We're on the base, so we're perpendicular. Yep. So now we want to look out to the ground. Remember we were talking about that ground track?
Yep.
So we're kind of drifting that way, so we're going to turn a little more like that.
Yep.
All right, now we're going to turn final. You got to let that nose come down. There's supposed to be flaps 20 right now on base. They overshot a little bit.
Yeah.
Midway traffic, 24144, turning final, 18 touch and go.
Midway traffic, Groom and Cheetah turning downwind, runway 18, midway traffic.
All right, so now we want to point the nose at those numbers, okay?
Yep.
All right, we want to lock that in there. I want to get lined up. I'm helping you. I'm not taking over. I'm just trying to help you get it fine-tuned. All right, reduce that power a little bit, just a little bit. All right.
Do we not need to fly over a little bit to line up, or?
Yeah, we need to get lined up a little more.
Okay, so just rudder over.
Where's the wind at?
It's coming from over here.
All right, so we're going to have a little bit left aileron.
Yep.
Traffic.
All right, we're going to put flaps full in because our landing's assured. Power idle. We're high and fast. So again, we're pointed at those numbers. And then we're going to start our round out nice and smooth. Don't let it balloon. You're going to feel it. That butt needs to sink down before we touch down, okay? We are power idle, right? And that's it. And flaps out, full power.
Up, full power. Right rudder. 60. Goes up.
And remember crosswind correction.
Twin.
You gotta pitch up. You gotta pitch up. Not that much.
Midway traffic, Groom and Cheetah turning final for runway 18. Midway traffic will be a touch and go. We'll depart to the
not
east.
Available.
Are you doing a career change or just flying for fun?
Flying for fun.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, what's the plan now?
Oh, we're gonna stay in the pattern one more time.
In the pattern, all right. Alright, sounds good.
300 feet below 17, we'll turn crosswind.
14 coming up.
Keep your hand on the throttle.
Here we go.
And then call crosswind.
Midway traffic, stock 24144, turning crosswind, staying in the pattern for touch and go.
And here comes 17, so we're going to push forward. Trim forward. And keep the power until 90 knots.
Okay.
Midway traffic 612, Lima
Right, there's
Alpha
90.
2 miles to the east, inbound for landing 18.
And put that back pressure and reduce power.
All the traffic, I'll be join running and left downwind for 18.
Alright, 45. And downwind.
Midway traffic, Groom and Cheetah on the upwind, and we'll be departing to the east towards Lancaster. Midway traffic.
Alright, you're a little fast, so reduce a little more power. And
Sorry, what's our target speed? Just 90?
90 knots,
Okay.
yep.
Need to call this.
Yep.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 24144 on the downwind, touch and go.
612 Lima Alpha is going to join the downwind behind the Skyhawk. Got you inside. Got the aircraft on the runway too.
Alright, when you call it, you want to say left downwind 18.
Okay.
This is Groom and Cheetah turning east, so we got traffic inside the second on the downwind. Midway.
612 Lima Alpha's left hand downwind 18, number 2.
Got traffic coming up on the hold short here.
So reduce power to 15 to 17, flaps 10. Power's good. Let that nose come down. Don't be afraid of the ground. I know it's weird. I know.
Yeah, it's the flaps down, nose down thing that's bugging me. You know. All right, they're 45.
Our target airspeed on this is 80 to 90, and then base
turn.
is 70 to 80. We'll call it left base.
Turn in. Okay. Midway traffic, Skyhawk 24144, turn in left base 418.
And Midway traffic, passenger Papa taking off on 18.
Alright, once we're perpendicular to the runway, we'll put flaps 2 in.
Flaps 2.
And again, every time you put the flaps in, the nose wants to come up. So you want to anticipate that and keep that forward pressure on the yoke.
He's rolling.
No factor. We're getting kind of slow, so we need to trim forward a little bit.
Here we turn in.
Turn final.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 24144, turn in final 418.
Alright, where's the wind at again?
We're here, so I have to kind of cross one a little bit, keep the aileron.
Midway traffic 612
Wing down a little bit.
Turning face 18.
Right rudder.
Yep. To keep the you're going to use the rudder to line up the plane with the runway.
Tell what's you and what's
traffic Cessna 980 here.
the plane on the controls.
8 southeast, working over the corn fast.
Stop pitching up.
500, 2,500.
Go on a point.
Just over, okay.
Lock
gotcha.
those numbers in right there. Give me a little bit of power.
And Midway traffic 612 Lima Alpha turning 1 mile final 18.
And Midway traffic, passenger Papa departing pattern
Don't
to the
pitch
west.
up. We will fall out of the sky.
Okay.
Alright, power idle. Flaps full.
Wrong way. Getting
Got
down.
too much energy.
Get down, find the ground effect, then let it float.
Yep. And then you don't want to set down until that butt sinks. So you're going to play with the yoke a little bit, but don't let it balloon. The butt's starting to sink. Yep, power idle. We cross the threshold with power idle.
Got it.
Alright, flaps out, full power.
Okay.
And crosswind correction.
Crosswind, 60 coming up.
Yankee Mike is 2 miles to the
just hold that pitch right there.
Field, west to east, 5,500. Back on.
Is not available.
No, we don't climb at 90.
So many things.
Come on, back pressure.
All right.
There you go, right there.
Yeah. More.
Midway traffic, Super 144 upwind. We're going to be doing a right turn out to the west. Alright, so we're going to turn out to the west once we hit 1400.
On the power idle, I'm a little scared of that because on power idle on the ground, it wants to stutter. I guess when you got airspeed over it, it's not going to, right? Is that the idea? Okay. So don't be afraid to just all the way in. Okay. Just kind of adjusting for that because on the ground, you know, feel like you can't do.
And it's okay, even if the engine did shut down.
Fine at that point, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, there's that west heading.
Look, let me show you. The wind is still blowing through the propeller, so I won't let it die.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but not compensating for, you know.
Air controls.
Controls?
We'll go up to 2,500.
2,580 knots. You're pitching over 190 or 100 before you start moving power?
90. 90's fine.
Decline there.
We're going to go to the south tip of Joe Pool. You can plan for Grand Prairie.
Put it in the GPS.
Too, we can visually fly.
Okay, so you just want to fly across the south tip is what you said, just to fly in. Okay. Get rid of some altitude here.
Once you get to that lake, if you hit 3,000, you will bust federal airspace. get in a lot of trouble. We need to get back down to 2,500. Well, you'll always be trying to correct. Always try to correct for your altitude. If you have to climb more than 100 feet, I recommend 100 or not 100, full power. If you have to descend more than 100 feet, you need to be out of the green arc.
Okay.
I feel like this is going to be really fun for you, and I feel like you're pretty smart. You're going to get a lot of the concepts pretty easy. And this is your 5th lesson?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
You're doing really good for your 5th lesson.
Appreciate that. No, it's just a lot of today is new plane, you know, because I'm just starting to get settled in Charlie Kilo, and then I don't know any of this yet. So.
And then we're gonna put the power back in the green.
And first time touch and goes too. So.
Oh really?
It was a lot today.
Nice.
But a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
So all we've done so far is, you know, come straight out, do some work, and then go straight back in. So.
That airplane?
Oh, yep.
No, you did really well. I mean, you said that he's already been doing like direct and heading and...
Yeah, but it's on the other one, and so I'm just barely figuring out the other PS, and this one's totally different. All the buttons are in different places.
Right.
6. Who's your approaching? Use land departing runway 17. Advance initial contact, you have information. Oscar. Information, Oscar 1655 Zulu weather, wind 110 at 9, gusting 15. Weather's better than 5,000 to 5, temperature 18, dew point 6, altimeter 3026. Who's approaching, use land departing runway 17. Advance initial.
Alright, check this out. I'll mess with them. Grand Prairie Tower, Cessna 24144, 2,500 south tip of Joe Pool. Inbound with information, Oscar.
That's 24144 Grand Prairie Tower, squawk 0433. Report left midfield downwind, runway 17.
Squawk 0433, 24144. And you said report left downwind 17.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now it's really important for us to maintain 2,500 because those are 2,500 feet.
That's 981 Sierra Papa, runway 17, quick touch go.
Tango 17, Papa.
Wind's moved almost all the way out of the west now.
Yeah.
Was what 17, and now it's 1. 10.
And we said we weren't getting those crosswinds.
Oh, we're gonna get them. It's getting blown out this way. I have to turn back into it a little bit. How far out do you want to be for that crosswind?
Say what?
How far away do we want to stay out to hit the diagonal into the crosswind? I mean, into the downwind.
You can maintain this heading.
If they're on bush-ish and then turn in.
Well, I mean, you can. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
We've been flying straight ends almost every time, just out of coincidence. It's a totally different position for me now.
Yeah. So just real quick, let's talk about some landmarks because we're trying to get you to solo, right?
Yep.
Towers.
Yep.
Those are very identifiable.
Hill.
You're gonna report. We reported the south tip of Joe Pool. See those blue things down there?
Marina.
That's the marina. What about that?
Downtown Dallas?
And call Grand Prairie
Tower.
The transmitter is broken, garbled, unreadable.
And then Arlington's over there.
Yep.
You can see the AT&T Stadium.
Yep.
You can see IKEA over there.
Right at Bush and 20.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you can also see that water tower next to our airport.
Tower Cessna 822 Mike November and Tower NM Lake with Oscar inbound for 45, that's it,
Cessna 822 Mike November, Grand Prairie Tower, squawk 0427.
All right, you can start descending to 1,400 feet.
Downwind, runway 17.
And start now.
0427.
Okay, reduce power.
Midfield
About 17, 1,800 RPM. at the bugged altitude there.
Nine 8-1 Sierra Papa, make right traffic this pass, please.
Right traffic, 1 Sierra Papa.
Thank you.
Try a couple touch and goes in here, and then we'll call it a day.
Sounds good.
Super 144 entering left downwind, request touch and go.
Cessna 144, runway 17, clear touch and go.
17 clear, touch and go, Super 144.
Talk me through the difference in calls now that we're on a controlled, right?
We only call when he tells us.
Okay, so we're clear all the way to the ground right now. Clear, right?
Yep,
Touch and
he
go?
said clear, touch and go, yep. So come on, descend to 1400.
Cessna 144, you'll be number 2 following the Cessna approaching right midfield.
Number 2, following Cessna on right midfield, Super 144.
Is he on right traffic?
Yeah, he's on right midfield. I don't see him, but I'm sure we will.
Cessna 981 Sierra Papa, clear to land runway 17.
Clear to land 17,
Alright, don't get too fixated on that. Focus on flying. And, there he is. See? Right over there. On the horizon.
Oh, now down low. Okay,
Yep.
Sam, there's another jet up.
Oh.
He's riding this A-pillar for me.
Yeah.
So.
So give me a little bit more power. There you go. Back to the lower arc. Lower part of the green arc. Alright, we're being the threshold, so power to 15.
Cessna 144, you have the Cessna on base in sight.
A-frame rev 144.
Thank you, number 2, clear to touch and go.
Number 2, clear, touch and go. Alright, so then we're going to push that nose down, right?
Airport 4 tower, yep.
Alright, I lost that
Airport
traffic.
4 tower, yep.
There he is. Alright, give me a little more power. There you go.
You're obviously taking a lot longer pattern here, right? Like coming out farther.
And now we're going to turn base. Yeah, it's just because of the traffic, people. The people here.
Just give it a little more room.
If that guy wasn't in front of us, we could have turned like
Airport 4
normal.
tower.
I got him now.
Alright, give me a little more power.
Hey, Lewis.
We're going to try to maintain this altitude for a minute. Because we had to extend a little more.
Okay.
Give me a little more power. Look at your airspeed.
Okay.
Alright, turn final. Alright, and then flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
You can put the power back down to 1700 RPM.
And we're going to be getting pushed to the left, I think. So.
Yep. Winds from the left. You can see the windsock over there.
And lights look good.
Yep. Yep, come to the left.
So 981 Sierra Papa, give way to the Bonanza northbound, then taxi to park.
Give way to the Bonanza, taxi to park, 1 Sierra Papa.
70 knots coming in.
Yep, and then 65 crossing the threshold. Right there.
Traffic.
How's that feel right there? Now give me some right rudder to line up with the runway. Right there. Alright, landing's assured. Flaps full.
Runway 17, clear to land.
Flaps full. Power, go around.
Airport 4 tower.
Did I miss?
You went power idle when I said flaps full.
Okay.
Say 144 going around.
Skyhawk 144 going around.
Cessna 144, roger, report left midfield.
Report left midfield, 144.
I was trying to get better at the power to idle.
You're good, you're good. You
Missed
just went
the flaps.
a little too soon.
Alright, so walk me through it. So it assured, then you were going to go flaps full, and then wait a little bit longer for power idle?
We go power idle across the threshold.
Okay.
Unless we're high and fast, then we'll go early.
Yeah. So, and we've been landing flaps 10 the whole time also, so the whole flaps 2030 is also new for me. So, I don't know, maybe we need to talk after.
Yeah.
Come back for that 1400.
Yep, and left crosswind your controls.
My controls.
And you said to report left midfield.
On the downwind when we're midfield. We'll push it down.
Stop. Reduce that power. You're getting way too fast. Turn downwind. Come on, turn.
There's that wind, right? Steeping it up.
Yep. Be smooth.
Wind's catching the low wing.
166 Bravo, yep.
Right, altitude.
Altitude.
You need power. Alright, I'll make this ready to go.
Okay.
24144 midfield, left downwind, request full stop.
Cessna 144, runway 17, clear to land.
17 clear to land, 24144.
That's 2 Mike November, taxi to park.
Alright, we're being the threshold. Power back to 1700 RPM.
Runway 17, taxi be Alpha.
Flaps 10.
Yeah, the Alpha, 2 Mike November.
10. And we'll nose up.
Alright.
Altitude.
Oh, why are you nosing up? We got way too slow. Look at it. We're 70 knots. We're supposed to be 80 to 90 right here. Alright, we're turning base.
Tower, good morning, Seminole 218.
He cleared us to land.
3 miles southwest of Virgil, like to practice our nav approach, please.
Seminole 218 kilogram per
gotta
tower,
stop
maintain
pitching up.
VFR,
Let that
crash
nose come
approach approved,
down.
no separation services to be provided. Squawk 0462, report established.
Flaps 20.
0462, maintain VFR, report established, 218.
Push down.
Oh, okay.
I'm exaggerating it because look, we went down to 65 knots. Right turn final. Alright, reduce a little bit of power. Power above the glide slope.
Yep.
Alright. There it is, give me a little more power back. And now you just want to lock those numbers in your screen, okay?
Aviator fuel truck, this is the tower head here.
So we want to do like that. Flaps full because our landing's assured. And you can pull power back a little bit.
Aviator fuel truck,
I feel like we're too far to the right. You count on the wind to bring us in.
Reduce power. Power idle.
Power idle. Put the numbers in.
And there you go. All right, round it out, nice and smooth. It was a little flat, but it was okay. All right, we'll get off on Delta. It's okay. We don't need to go slow. Stop braking.
Okay.
We're blocking up the runway. We'll take our time.
That's 24144, taxi park, have a good day.
Taxi park, 24144.
Fingerprint out to 18 kilo, we just cross Virgil and establish an hour nav approach.
Seminole 218 kilo, roger, thank you. Traffic behind it to your left, northeastbound, 2,000 feet, indicated type unknown.
And then stop. Cross that threshold.
Kilo, look.
Do your after landing checklist.
Roger, about your 7 o'clock and half mile, maybe less.
There.
After landing.
2,000 feet indicated.
Go flaps up. Trims up.
And negative contact is in a blind spot.
Alright, strobes and landing off.
Anchor Prairie Tower, System 108.
Taxi light on.
10 miles to the south of the traffic behind the Seminole. Inbound full stop.
There you go.
System 10847, roger, you have that Seminole on site, right?
Hey,
Affirmative, 847.
Perfect, thanks, sir. Report midfield on Joe Pool Dam for left downwind runway 17.
Report midfield on Joe Pool Dam for left downwind 17, 847.
And Cessna 847 will enable squawk 0425.
Squawk 0425, so 847.
708 Kilo Kilo, I'm talking to that traffic now, has the inside, no factor.
Roger that, Kilo Kilo, thank you.
The wrong way.
Runway tower, Cessna 822 Mike November,
Sorry.
17 ready for takeoff.
And then follow that line.
Cessna 822 Mike November, Grand Prairie Tower, runway 17, clear for takeoff,
Okay.
left closed, traffic approved, port midfield.
17 clear for takeoff, we port midfield. 822
So
Mike
we'll park
November.
next to the Technum.
Tower, Cessna 763, provide Southeast
right
John
over
Wick, inbound full stop with information, Oscar.
Alpha Alpha. Technum is Alpha
Cessna
Alpha.
763 Sierra Papa, Grand Prairie Tower, squawk 0431.
Squawk 0431.
Right.
Cessna 2 Mike November, traffic at your 11 o'clock, a mile and a half, Cessna north eastbound, 2,000 feet. Cessna 763 Sierra Papa, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, 1 mile, Cessna northeastbound, 2,000 feet.
Phonics master off.